Hello, my Cancer gang. This is Baja Dutch 336 here with some messages. Thank you so much for tuning in, my Cancers. I truly appreciate you. You already know, like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you for the support. Keep it coming, my Cancer gang. This may not resonate for you because it is general, so take what you can from it, let the rest go. Do not try to make it fit if it does not. It's just not your reading. Cancer gang. Let's get into it. See what's happening for my Cancers. Some good news coming in. Good news coming your way. Okay, Cancers, you have some good news coming in. I feel as though the good news that's coming in for you is going to put you back in control of a situation. You know, you are about to control, you'll be able to control a situation. It may seem as if you have lost traction at one point. A lot of things were going downhill, things were going in the opposite direction for you, just put it like that. You know, it seemed like everything that you were trying was, you know, sort of failing, or you just gave up on whatever it is, whether it could be like a hobby, some sort of endeavor. But the good news is things are about to turn around for you, whether it is a hobby that you're about to pick back up. It could be you trying to start a business. It could be a love relationship. It could be a new job, whatever it is. You do have some sort of good news that's going to come in, and it's going to put you back in the driver's seat. You feel me? You're about to control some shit. Okay? Let's get more into it, my Cancer gang. Let's see. Cancers. Messages from my Cancer gang. Let's get into it, Cancer gang. You're about to make some sort of decision. It definitely has something to do with your past, linked to your past. You may be ready to let go of something, ready to release. Something is not sitting well with you, Queen of Swords. It's like you're looking at something and you're like, should I or shouldn't I? It could be between two people. One wants to argue, one wants to make something pop, you know? And you're trying to decide who you want to be with. You may just want to be alone for a while. You're very perceptive at this time. There could be a lot of things that are not sitting well with you, period. And you could be calling a lot of people out on how you feel. It's like you're trying to move into a new cycle and you don't want to carry any bullshit with you. And at this point, it's like, if I have to let you go, I have to let you go, you know. I still love you, but I just can't be with you. You know, we can no longer vibe, you know. There is no, you know, link between us. You just have to part ways. So you're trying to decide. There is someone that's upset because they feel as though you shouldn't even have to decide. This person feels as though they shouldn't be an option. Someone wants to argue with you. Someone doesn't like the moves you're making. They don't know how they don't like how you're taking your time. You know, you could be dealing with a fire sign. But you're looking at something like, you know, I can't do this no more. You know, you're just trying to build. You are trying to find someone to build with. Someone could be maybe giving you bad advice, or you could be taking the wrong advice from someone, or someone wants to fill your ears with bullshit so you can change your mind about someone you're really supposed to be with. You could be dealing with a Taurus as well. You're trying to build, you're trying to rebuild. You want someone from your past, or you're thinking about maybe reaching out to someone from your past. You want to rebuild, but I feel as though they don't want to. Someone is trying to move on. You know, either you or them, but with the Four of Pentacles, this is someone, you know, trying to save. Someone is really trying to rebuild a situation, maybe after a loss. There could have been a divorce with the Hierophant in reverse, because that is like marriage. That's things that have rules and shit to it, you know. Tradition, things that take time to manifest, like a building up of like a relationship, something that went through a cycle. You don't want it anymore, or they don't. You know, with the Four of Coins, someone's just trying to take what they can and you know, make the best of it. Whether it's with this person or not, someone's upset about it though. Someone doesn't like Someone doesn't like the answers that you give them. Someone doesn't like the choices that you're making. You know, someone is trying to maybe oppose you at this time, being very standoffish towards you, or trying to manipulate you in some sort of way. It could be an Aries. Someone's trying to manipulate you, though. Someone is trying to put all the blame on you for the reason why a relationship has went the way it has. It's like bad enough that you feel bad. You may have already moved on, but you do think about this person from time to time. They think about you. Someone is staying complacent in a situation, or they want you to stay. They don't want you to elevate if it's not with them. Someone's very stingy when it comes to you, or you're very stingy, very selfish when it comes to someone else. You know, someone wants their way. You know, so yeah, someone wants some sort of victory. You know, someone wants to, you know, shift something in their direction. They don't like the choices that you're making. They don't like that you're taking control of a situation. But with the High Priestess, you always had control. You could have just been like playing a position for a time being with this person. And, you know, you've always been self-sufficient. You've always been able to hold your own. Very smart, very intuitive. You could have just been playing along, hoping someone would change. This is probably someone that you see low key. But you're single, you're independent, but you know this person wants you to come back into their life. But at the same time, you know that you need to move on. It's not getting anywhere. It's like a cycle between the two of you. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Leo. There's definitely going to be a tower moment with this person. You know, this it's going to be a tower moment. I feel as though there could be an argument. It could be a situation where you guys do get up to like maybe have a conversation about what's going on here, but something is not going to go in the way that someone is hoping. See, you're moving on. You're elevating with the sun. You know, there's something that you're doing that's getting you out of a situation and making you feel better. But this person doesn't like that. Like I said before, they don't like the changes that you're making because it's not benefiting them. You know, and they're acting funny, or there could be some sort of conversation about this because you're trying to figure out what's up. You ain't trying to waste no more time, period. Someone could be low-key competing with you. They don't want to balance something out. They want to dominate. They want to control you. And they cannot. And that's where the problem lies. Yeah, you're putting up some sort of boundary. You know, you do maybe want to forgive them, but it's not going to turn into a relationship like they want. They could be upset about that. You know, someone could be upset because they want to have you back like it used to be, and it's just not that way anymore. You learned a lot being with this person, and you realize that you want to move on to a better situation. There are obstacles that's going to be in the way, you know, things that you're going to have to deal with, especially with this person. They're not going to give up being with you, but I feel as though you have my Cancers. You know, I really do. I feel as though you're moving on or thinking about it, and someone's just going to have to get used to that idea, period. You could be dealing with someone named D, because D came out, or they could have an initial, first, last, or a middle name that starts with a D. Cancers.